Rome. Oh, the ancient empire that gave us roads, aqueducts, and the world's first official toga party. But how does a civilization go from conquering most of Europe to being remembered mostly for pizza and ruins? Let's dive into the rise and juicy fall of the Roman Empire. Buckle your sandals. This is going to be epic. Rome started humbly, like really humbly. According to legend, it was founded in 753 BCE by Romulus and Remus, twin brothers raised by a she-wolf. Yes, wolves were the original Roman babysitters. From a small village on the banks of the Tiber River, Rome evolved into a republic in 509 BCE, kicking out their last king because, apparently, monarchs are only fun if you're British. In the Roman Republic, power was, in theory, shared by elected officials, senators, consuls, tribunes. It was democracy-ish. But let's be honest, rich patricians ran the show while plebeians got breadcrumbs, literally. Rome wasn't just a fan of elections. They were obsessed with expansion. Their military was like a well-oiled meat grinder. They conquered Italy, crushed Carthage in the Punic Wars. Spoiler, elephants are bad at mountain climbing, and then gobbled up Greece, Egypt, Gaul, you name it. By 27 BCE, Rome had gone from republic to full-on empire with the rise of Augustus, the first emperor. He was smart, diplomatic, and didn't get stabbed in the back like his uncle, Julius Caesar, who famously ignored the advice, "Beware the Ides of March." Oops. Under the Pax Romana, Roman peace, the empire thrived for 2 centuries. Roads stretched 50,000 miles, aqueducts brought fresh water, and public baths were the Wi-Fi of ancient times, where everyone went to socialize and overshare. At its height, around 117 CE, under Emperor Trajan, Rome was a beast. 5 million square kilometers of territory, 70 million people, and only one type of salad. But managing such a massive empire was tough. Imagine running Walmart, the Pentagon, and half of Netflix at the same time with no internet. Rome was rich, but it had cracks. Corruption, bureaucracy, and a military stretched thinner than a gladiator's loincloth. To distract people, emperors gave out bread and circuses, literally. Free food and violent entertainment in the Colosseum. Gladiators, naval battles, wild animals. It was like the NFL, but bloodier and with more lions. Then came emperors like Nero, who allegedly fiddled while Rome burned, and Caligula, who tried to make his horse a consul. Yeah, the emperor's sanity wasn't always required. So what actually caused Rome to fall? Buckle up. Here are 6 big reasons. 1. Political instability. Rome had more emperors than a season of The Bachelor. Between 235 and 284 CE, 26 emperors came and went, most by assassination. Imagine changing CEOs every year with daggers. 2. Economic trouble, inflation, heavy taxes, and over-reliance on slave labor tanked the economy. Roman coins were so devalued they were basically shiny bottle caps. 3. Military problems. The army got too expensive, loyalty shifted from Rome to individual generals, and recruitment relied more on foreign mercenaries, who were like, Sure, we'll defend you until someone pays more. Chapter 4. Barbarian invasions. Rome's borders were like Swiss cheese. Visigoths, Vandals, Huns, they all took turns invading. In 410 CE, the Visigoths sacked Rome. In 455, the Vandals did it again. If Rome had Yelp, its security rating would be 0 stars. 5. The empire split. In 285 CE, Emperor Diocletian split the empire in two, East and West. The East, Byzantine Empire, did fine. The West, not so much. It was like a band breakup where only one member went on to have a solo career. 6. Internal decay. Moral decline, civic apathy, and the loss of Roman identity eroded the foundation. People stopped caring. It's hard to save an empire when nobody shows up to the meetings. Finally, in 476 CE, the Western Roman Empire officially fell when the last emperor, Romulus Augustulus, ironic name, was deposed by the Germanic chieftain Odoacer. And boom, Rome was no more. Well, not exactly. Rome didn't really die, it evolved. The Eastern Roman Empire, aka the Byzantine Empire, survived until 1453. Roman law, architecture, and language influenced everything from European governments to the Catholic Church. And yes, even Star Wars. So the next time you walk on a paved road, marvel at an arch, or overuse Latin phrases like carpe diem. Just remember, you're living in Rome's shadow. And if you're ever feeling dramatic, throw on a toga and yell, "Et tu, brute!" Thanks for watching. Don't forget to conquer that like button and invade the subscribe bell. For more history that's not boring,